guess what I would say in response to this video about the whole AIDS thing is that, I mean, clearly I think it's wrong to not tell this person. Yeah, that's his business, but he crossed the line when he didn't tell the previous girl that he had AIDS. And it's like, what would make you think that he's going to tell the new girl? And yeah, she should have got the papers, blah, blah, blah. But she didn't. Should this mistake cost her her life, and you potentially know and are able to go to her and say, you know, he got AIDS, I was with him, he didn't tell me, you know, I'm just giving you a heads up, you may want to get tested. Why not do that instead of saying, well, she should be a grown-up, be more responsible, she gonna have casual sex, blah, blah, blah. That's all well and fine, and it is true. But at the same time, as a Christian, as a woman, as a human being, you should not be sitting there knowing, I see this girl, I know she with him now, and I know this dude got AIDS, and he quite possibly ain't told her because he didn't tell me. You mean to tell me you not gonna tell her because she should have put her thinking cap on? Come on now. I mean, seriously, that don't make no sense. And then what if the girl who told you this whole story and wanted your advice on whether I should tell the girl or not happens to be talking about somebody in your family? I mean, since you said if it was your family member, all bets is off, you telling them. They need to know, blah, blah, blah. Well, what if this girl who you telling, you done told her, I wouldn't tell the girl. Don't tell her. She don't need to know. What if the girl she talking about is somebody in your family that could quite possibly get AIDS and die because you told her, don't tell the girl? You know what I'm saying? It shouldn't matter if it's your family or not. You should not be telling somebody, don't watch out for the next man. That's what you're saying. Don't watch out for the next person. We are all here Christians living in this world, and we are each other's keeper. If something is going on with Joe Blow over there, then you need to help out in whatever way you can. And in this situation, you knowing he got AIDS and he ain't told you, he probably ain't gonna tell her, you need to give her a heads up and tell her. That's just the right thing to do. Like, you don't sit there and say that's not your business. There's a lot of things going on in the world that's not somebody's business, and they walk around telling any and everything under the sun. I mean, if you can tell us, give us some dang on fashion tips, then you can tell us how to go about telling somebody he got AIDS, and you need to go get yourself some tests done or protect yourself or whatever. It's just not right. It's not right. And I just think that black people today, we the ones who the AIDS thing is most prevalent with. Black people do not stick together, and everybody know this. We don't stick together, and every time it's the right time, black people say, I'm not getting in that. I'm minding my business. Black people always want to mind their business when it's the wrong time. When it's going to potentially help somebody in some type of way, black people want to mind their business. And that's why we the only race that's so divided. We the lowest on the totem pole. I mean, we always going to be that way because black people always want to say, I'm minding my business. She should have known. You know, that's like somebody sitting there with, that's like my husband sitting behind me with a gun to my head, and I don't know, I'm none the wiser. You standing over there, and you see it, and you gonna say, girl, he about to kill her, he got a gun to her head. And the girl like, well, you should tell her, I ain't telling her nothing, she should have known. She should have looked back, she got ass, she should have looked back. That's wrong. That is wrong all day long. And so that's really all I got to say. It's wrong, and I think that each person will be judged accordingly. Yeah, I can't judge you, you can't judge her, none of us can judge each other, but this is my opinion just like you had your opinion. And I think that God is going to deal with you with that opinion.